everyone, I'm Mr. Timmer from Sparkling Memories, a place where you can develop and improve your relationship with food, parents, and yourself. And today's topic we're going to talk about is if it's too late. Too late in terms of if your relationship is already over and there's nothing else you can really do about it. Well, let's see. Some things you can do about it before it's over. Hopefully these tips will be able to help you with that. Because a lot of times we might not even know what we want in a relationship until it's too late. When it's too late, then we have problems. Problems that we don't want to deal with in the long run. But guess what? Sometimes no one notices the signs. Sometimes they're completely oblivious, or they know and they don't actually follow through with it and realize, okay, I'm about to lose this person. This person's not going to be in my life anymore. There's no coming back from what I already did or what I might not have said before that I should have said when I had that opportune time to say such. First thing, people become too comfortable. You lean back, you relax, and guess what? You're thinking that I've been with this person for so many years, nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Wrong. Things can go wrong at any point in time. You could actually be married to this person, and there's something called divorce, and some people might be as far as going to get an annulment. They want to make sure it's like non-existent, like it didn't even happen until you got married. This is what happens when someone is comfortable. Once you get involved with someone, you are with someone for a few different reasons. It could be that you're looking for a companion, you're looking for financial reasons, or you're looking for all the above. But if you start a relationship in the beginning, right, and the person is buying you flowers, they're buying you candy, they take you out, they remember special days like your birthday, and probably every holiday that comes up like Valentine's Day and Christmas and Thanksgiving, and you spending time with them, next thing you know, down the road, you completely stop everything. You're like, no, I'm not taking you out anywhere, we're not going anywhere, I'm not buying you anything, we're not spending the holidays together. That's a sign that you have actually become too comfortable. Too comfortable can be a problem because the person gets involved with you for a few different reasons, and when you change in that person and it's not to advance and level up, they get upset because they expect you to be this way and you're that way, and that is not good. The second thing I want to talk about, if say for instance you get to a point where as the person starts to be very investigate, they start to look at your social media, they start to look at your friends, they will call out your friends when you realize your relationship is not working. They would stop whoever you do talk to, whether it be your mom, your family, your friends. You go to them and ask yourself some questions about you, where you at, what you doing, things of that nature, because at this point they're looking for some kind of way of getting back in your good graces. So they're trying to find out what the person that's closest to you know versus you as a person already did you wrong, so you're trying to get back in that person's good grace. So people take it at extreme and they start doing those kind of things. This is when you realize, hey, maybe I'm too late. Third thing, when you actually know that you're actually too late, you start this phrase of going through grief, different stages of grief. I'm not going to get into all of that, nope. But one of them I'm going to point out is when you start getting into the apologizing stage. Oh my God, we've been together for so long, me and you, and how we could do this, and we better been through so much. This shouldn't be something that breaks or makes a relationship. We should be together, not separating. And they give you a whole bunch of things. And you look at them like, what? I gave you an opportunity. Did you not notice you had an opportunity to fix it? One of the things that men might not understand, my ladies, is ladies go through different phases when they're trying to get a relationship to work. And when she goes through those different phases, it depends on where she's at, whether or not she's going to take you back. And if she does take you back, for what reason though? Because there has to have a reason behind of it. Because she's not going to take you back because you look cute and you are great in terms of doing the thing, and then she just can't have somebody else. Fact of the matter is, there are a lot of different people in the world, and to have someone in your sight and know who you are and know how you got them in the beginning with is where you have to continue keep doing. When you start falling off and you're going to a whole different level, guess what? You might just lose that person. Fourth thing, when you realize it's too late, you're no longer out there with other women. These guys tend to be man whores, and then the one that they have decided, look, this relationship ain't working, I'm leaving you, I'm ending the relationship, I'm moving forward. At this point, you know that you could try a lot of different things, but is what you're doing actually going to have the person want to come back to you? Or you have someone that's actually seeing you for who you are, as moving forward because they have done everything they can to get you to understand it is not working. You, as the guy, have to realize that. Most of the guys don't. But I'm talking to ladies at this point, because a lot of times guys don't want to hear the truth. And hey, I understand all of that. And then the fifth thing, he started realizing everything you have done for him. Whether it's something small, medium, large, he started realizing all the things you do. And you say to yourself, oh my God, I've been with Susie for so long, and Susie does all these things for me. And the other ladies in my past did not do them, and would I find someone who could do them again? Susie might have been a fool for you, but not every lady is going to be a fool for you. Some of us are going to level up, and they're going to move on. They're not going to sit there and thinking that you are somebody they don't want in their life, especially when they start to decide that my self-worth and know how you treated me is not cohesive with what I want for my life. They tend to move on. And the thing is, you can't even say or do anything. At this point, she's fed up. I like to tell you, it sounds really bad, but she's fed up. And hey, you could have changed it if you wanted to. Another thing, I'm going into the sixth thing. If a lady wanted another man, she will get another man. Okay? So this whole idea of she had a man to begin with, that's why she's leaving me, and that's why she doesn't want to get back to me, because she had Johnny on the side all this time, or Larry on the side all this time. No. If she had wanted another man, she would have had another man. It's really that simple. There are millions of people out there. You're not the only one. She could have picked somebody else if she wanted to. That's the reality of it. And a lot of us don't even realize, yeah, there's more fishes in the sea, but she picked you. She picked you because she had wanted to be in a relationship with you. Not because she needed to or she was obsessed with you. She wanted to be with you. And you, as the person who started doing things different, messed it up for yourself. A lot of times being in a relationship and the person loves you, the only person can ruin a relationship is the person that's actually in a relationship with that person. His friends, his family, all of that can contribute, yes, to you rethinking whether or not it's a relationship that you want, a relationship that you need, or a relationship that you can tolerate. But guess what? In the long run, if a woman loves you, only you can screw up that relationship. Right? But the thing is, when it comes to that point, making my last point, when you do someone wrong, you can apologize, you can get back with a person, but guess what? It doesn't undo what you did. What you did and how the person felt about it and how they're going to treat you later on is not going to be how they used to treat you before. They're going to advance and they're going to move forward. They're not going to do the same things for you like how they did, look at you the way they did, or do the things they did. If they do, they're still watching in the corner of their eye, trying to figure out if you're that person. Because if you could do it once, you could do it twice, guarantee you're going to keep doing it because there's no consequences for what you are doing. You have to realize when it's too late means there is no coming back. There's no apologizing. There's no repercussions. They're fed up. When a person gets fed up on you and they get to a point where, look, you're already too late. If they're going to block you, they're going to put your number on the blacklist, from your texts to your calls to your voicemail to social media. Yes, it's very hard, but you can do steps before it's too late. When you get to a point and you realize it's too late, well, guess what? That young lady who you took for granted all this time, she moved on. You know why? Because she done everything in her power to have you understand or at least grasp what she's saying. And you took it upon yourself to not actually enjoy having her in her presence. You took her to the point where there was no coming back from that. You took her to a place where you hurt her. All apologizing you can do can undo what you already have done. What she is going to do is move forward. At this point, it is too late. Till next time, this is Miss Tara for Sparkling Memories. Bye-bye.